Bernadette Goulding does regret the decision she made. At the age of 19, she discovered she was pregnant when she was living in London.
I actually collapsed on the streets in London and was admitted to hospital. And the doctor examined me, and of course my pregnancy was confirmed for the first time. And the young doctor came to sit with me, and he talked to me about my pregnancy, and I just said, I don't want to be pregnant, I can't be pregnant, you know, I can't do this. And I was, quite hysterical and upset. And he said to me, we can do a termination. And this was also very new to me, and immediately my mind was working overtime. I thought, this is wonderful. I mean, my parents will never know, nobody will ever know. I'm living in London, it's the big secret. So without further ado, I was admitted to the hospital, and the following morning, the anaesthetist came and stood by my bed and assured me that everything would be just fine. There was nobody offering me any alternatives to abortion. There was nobody came and sat with me and said, look, we'll support you in this. Perhaps if they had done, maybe today my story might be totally different.
Bernadette tried to resume her normal life. She got married and had a family, but the decision she took at 19 never left her.
Nobody told me that on the anniversary of my abortion I would get severely depressed. Nobody told me that I would forever wonder what my child would look like. Nobody told me that on the special events of my living children's life, like their first day at school, their first steps, their first words, I was forever remember the one who would never take a first step, never speak a first word. So there's a space in my family that can never be filled.
Bernadette now works with other women who regret having had abortions.
The women that I meet are women who deeply regret their abortions, who have suffered and who are, regret and are full of shame. Generations to come are ended because of a choice, my choice. They tell you also it's freedom, that's the buzzword today, freedom of choice. It's not freedom, it's a prison, piled with grief and anxiety and shame and loss. That's been my experience of abortion.
While